Welcome back to KOTOR 2. We have a few little dialogues here that we can go through. So let's just start with Mira.
I have to tell you, what you showed me on Nar Shaddaa has changed my view of things on the galaxy. For the first time, I feel in control. I feel powerful.
These are all basically fluff dialogues, but there is a few like relevant lore things and one XP gain that I found here on the ship we have to do. It is not my doing, Mira. I merely showed you what you could do.
It's strange, but it feels right somehow, like a piece inside me just clicked into place.
Can I get some grenades?
Not right now.
Okay. Okay, yeah. A lot of them are just little things like that. Not, like, terribly significant. But we might as well do them. You know, it's meant to be an exhaustive playthrough, which includes dialogue. Not like every dialogue option, but, like, you know,
yes.
seeing some of the
questions.
Some of the fun little character dialogue especially is relevant, right? I'm not going to talk to every random NPC on every planet, but I do want to find all the dialogue options with our player characters. Yes, I need some answers.
Ask, and I will answer.
I wanted to ask you about the duels with vices.
What of them?
You weren't just training me, you were testing her.
Perhaps. There is truth in what the servant of Atris says. Much may be communicated in the motions of battle. It is a picture, a dance against someone trying to describe that motion.
I like this, because it's a good counterpart to that, like she's saying with the Handmaiden. And what have you learned?
I have learned that we do not need to kill her. But if we want one that has truly fallen to the dark side, we should look elsewhere for our allies. I believe she should serve our purposes. She is the doorway that may lead us to her lord if it proves necessary, or bring him to us.
Wait, is that why you tolerate the Handmaiden's presence? Because she's a doorway to Atris?
You will learn quickly, perhaps. The blinded one is more of an unknown quality, however.
You want to use her?
That is what I said, and I will gladly turn any such blade pointed at us and send it stabbing into the heart against anyone who dares to harm you.
Then we shall keep her on board, as you suggest.
It is good we see this in the same perspective. There are many among the Jedi who would openly object to such things.
Okay, so I think that's all we can do there. Nothing else looked new. But, you know, a little interesting cut content dialogue there. Another with Handmaiden that I could see, which makes sense. T3's got some shit. So, possibly a few things? T3, did you know Mandalore? That's a lot more beeps than I thought I was going to do. Once? What happened? He looks like he's smoking. Of course I want to know. He was left behind by who? His master? And your master, but why? Yes, I want to see the holo record. I don't know if there's supposed to be audio here, because there wasn't when I tested this. If it wasn't clear, I went through the ship and talked to everybody looking for dialogue options that had things we hadn't seen, probably. Oh my god, it's Mandalore's Canderous? Had no clue, despite it being the most telegraphed thing ever. But it is fun to see him without the helmet. And the nice, from behind shot of Revan. Okay. That makes no sense. I don't understand. It looked like Revan needed Canderous. Why did you show me this? Thanks. I appreciate the trust. Why doesn't he recognize you? Yeah, but not every droid is the same. Well, maybe they are to a Mandalorian, I guess. I'm just making an observation. I can tell you apart from the other droids. Most of the time. I had some other questions. Okay, so I don't know if we... Okay, can you play that hologram? This is the Bastila one? Yeah, okay, we saw this one then. If we had the play it again one, then yeah. That should be done. Okay. Beodor's got a little comment.
General, what is it?
Are you okay?
Traveling with the Mandalorians. It brings back too many memories. Don't worry about me. I won't cause any problems. But if Mandalore steps out of line, I'll put him out the airlock.
Mandalore's no threat to us.
You're too trusting, General. Was there something you wanted me
The
for?
party dynamics in this game are friggin' sick, by the way. Just like the Mandalorian with Beodor, that combo, and then like having Handmaiden and Vice as kind of these polar opposite light side dark side types, and then Kreia manipulating both of like them. You got Atten, the mysterious guy. It's all very excellent. I mean, this is obviously anybody watching this already fucking knows that, but like, it's cool. So that should be it, right? Kreia duel, Bayo's conversation about Mando, Atten has dialogue too. Yes. Yeah, then we can go from there to Dantooine, I think.
Look, I didn't want to say anything, but you forced my hand. I've heard about the Force and what it does to people who can't control it, or themselves. And it shows in everything you do, and in your face.
And in your face. I am in control more than ever.
That's what you think. Trust me, there's a reason you're changing. It's because it's corrupting you. I can't help but feel it. All of us can. Whatever that witch is doing to you, she's dragging you down into whatever hole she crawled out of.
She has no influence over me. She is my creature, not the other way around.
Well, you're starting to get creases. You could pass for the old witch's son.
Alright. That's just, dialogue coming from progression. Wait, there's first-person mode? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's just looking around. It's not. Okay, anyway. That's coming from, progression on dark side points. Alright, so, is there anything else to do before we go to Dantooine? This is waiting. This is not progressed. Because we have to finish this properly, I think. Yeah, so, yeah. Equipment should be sorted out. So, I need to look at what we're going to bring to Dantooine. Okay, so the Dantooine party is probably Goto and T3 to start with. We might have to reload and try it twice because I'm not sure we can actually get both of the influence checks I want to get. Which is awkward. Oh, I wonder if I can... I have an idea. Nobody got nothing to say about Dantooine? Just leave? We're just going out? Okay, fine. We'll do this. This woman notices your
You'll find
lightsaber.
little welcome here, Jedi. For your own good, I recommend you speak to Administrator Adari, quickly finish your business in Kunda, and go.
Okay. You will tell no one I've been here.
I will tell no one I've seen you, but please leave and don't cause any trouble.
Okay. Well, alright, so yeah, there's some stuff here about, like, if you have your lightsaber, people react differently to you. So that is expected. Okay, battered protocol droid already here. Tarn. Okay, Tarn is a guy I'm interested in. So, let's try this. Let's get rid of you. Bring in Kreia. Let's see if we can just talk to this guy. The man gapes at your lightsaber.
Jedi, I've got to tell the others.
Okay, so we should be able to get Goto here. I think we can just... Got to tell the others. Okay, yeah. If you warn the others, I will destroy you.
I'm sorry, Master Jedi. I won't tell nobody if you spare me. I promise.
I can't take the chance that you will betray me. Die, worm.
Such acts are effective and often needed.
Alright, there we go. So there's the Goto influence I wanted. Now, in theory, we can still bring T3. And now we can do this droid event. So, the concern here was, you talk to this droid, T3 can notice the droid is damaged, and do some stuff, and then this guy behind us, if we have the lightsaber, will notice we're Jedi when we're fixing the droid and do that whole thing. But since we could just talk to this guy directly, I think we are allowed to get both, get the influence with Goto and do the T3 thing.
Greetings and good day, traveler. On behalf of the Kunda settlement, I am programmed to welcome you to Dantooine.
Oh, and the reason we couldn't do this with T3 and Goto, and then get the Goto influence, is T3 takes priority over Goto for the psychotic trigger. Since we haven't done a psychotic event with T3 around, I don't think so, at least, T3 would lose influence and Goto wouldn't do anything, so it would just be bad. Yes, I see that the droid is malfunctioning. Droid, how did you become so damaged?
My apologies.
I think that's the wrong one, technically.
Of the Sith invasion topic.
Whoops, yeah, okay. I missed the influence gain already. Let's just reload it. I just want to make sure T3's max. This is a good place to do this because T3 is the only person who gets anything here. So reloading it's kind of pointless because he's probably maxed, but whatever. That's very observant of you, T3. Droid, what happened to damage you?
My apologies. I have no recollection of the Sith invasion topic.
Sith invasion?
Error. Memory overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service to you?
Run a self-diagnostic and report.
Processing. Exterior damage analysis. Level 7 impairment. Multiple casing breaches detected. Bipedal servos misaligned by 32 degrees.
That's
Memory storage
a lot.
overflow. Memory unit is approximately 56 months overdue for maintenance.
I will fix your memory unit.
Greetings, Jedi. Welcome back to Dantooine. Is there something I can do to serve you?
Okay, a lot of stuff. Why did you call me a Jedi?
My memory banks recognize you as a Jedi. You are among many Jedi who were trained in the Academy here at the Enclave. prior to its destruction during the Sith invasion.
What do you know of me specifically?
You are on the register as one of the Jedi who left the Enclave to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. My memory has no record of your return before now.
Is that all?
You had no direct interaction with this droid. However, I had one instance of a conversation between Masters Vrook and Vandar regarding you.
Tell me more.
Beginning playback. Error. Recording partially corrupted. Resolving.
Today I caught him in a heated argument with my Padawan. His master refuses to properly discipline. I want to know what action you intend.
Luke, I respect your wisdom, but it is not your concern.
But uncontrolled. Whatever the other Padawans see him do, they are quick to do the same. Other students dislike him intensely.
True, an average student of the Force, but with a unique strength, is a natural leader.
I strongly disagree. Mediocre Jedi
Fuck you!
will lead to the dark side. Furthermore, it...
Recording degraded. End playback. May I be of any further service to you?
Well, fuck that guy. Fuck Rook. What can you tell me about Dantooine?
Dantooine is a rural world, far removed from most galactic trade routes. Historically, agriculture has been Dantooine's primary industry. Since the destruction of the Jedi Enclave, salvage of the ruins has become a key area of growth for the local community.
What do you know of the ruins?
The famed ruins of the Jedi Enclave can be found northwest of the Kunda outpost. You may visit the ruins at your own risk. Zeron strongly urges salvagers to avoid the highly dangerous sublevel of the Enclave ruins.
Tell me about how the Enclave came to be ruined.
Approximately 5 years ago, the Dark Jedi Malak and his Sith fleet assaulted Dantooine. The surprise of the initial orbital bombardments prevented any resistance from the surface. The attack destroyed much of the Jedi Enclave, leaving only the sublevel partially intact. The Sith attack also concentrated heavily on some obscure ruins to the south, but the reason for this is unknown.
Oh, the star map. They attacked the star map as well, just to destroy the evidence of that, I'm guessing, is the point there.
May I be...
Is there any work available here?
The local militia occasionally offers employment to qualified soldiers. Speak to Zeron in the Kunda outpost. Additionally, many visitors come to Kunda to explore the ruins for salvage opportunities.
Salvage?
Kunda's salvage industry is a main source of income for the local community. At their own risk, salvagers may remove relics from designated salvage areas within the ruins.
So you can just walk into the ruins, take anything you wish?
The fee to remove a relic from Dantooine is proportionate to the appraised value of the item. For more details, speak to Administrator Terena Adare at the Kunda outpost.
Or just take whatever the fuck I want.
May I...
What are the local areas of interest?
The main area of interest for visitors is the Kunda outpost. There you will find the local officials who preside over the Dantooine colony. Administrator Terena Adare and militia leader Zeron. Zeron strongly urges salvagers to avoid the highly dangerous sublevel of the Enclave ruins.
That's already been repeated. Why is that?
Due to reduced militia manpower, several dangerous beasts overpopulate the more rural areas of Dantooine. For more information, speak with Zeron in the Kunda outpost.
Where is Kunda?
The Kunda outpost is just outside this landing facility. May
Okay,
I
we
be
are
of any
in
further service
Kunda.
to you?
Why were you walking in a circle?
I am conducting my appointed rounds. May I be of any further service to you?
Quite literally. Alright, I
If
think
you
we're
will,
good.
Excuse me.
Alright. All that dialogue out of the way. Let's do another save. Okay. We've got what probably is a merchant? Pato Otto. Yeah, definitely a merchant. Can I... Is this theft? Okay, I should probably check if that has caused any problems. Okay. Oh, he's not actually a merchant? Well, he is sort of a merchant. He's like a card merchant, apparently. We'll talk to him in a second. Since we're stealing shit, we might as well check the whole area. T3, get in here. Really? Wait, what are we at here on this? 31? Bro, what the fuck are we... What is this roll? Messages, feedback. Oh, cannot be opened through conventional means. Oh, okay. Fuck it, just detonate it. Dude, this shit's always weird. That's probably not even worth... Like, a shield is probably not worth 2 fucking mines. The Ultra Mesh is probably better. 10 and 3. Nothing special. Alright, let's talk to this Joker. Tempted to reload and maybe try to get my mind back. I give you greetings, humans. So many visitors come to Kunda. New faces arrive all the time. It is sad that all too often turmoil and strife bring the humans here. I am Pato Otto, an ecologist and xenobiologist. I wait transport off this planet to rejoin my herd. I have explored much on this planet, but I am anxious to depart. Why are you so anxious to go? The wait for my herdship has been too long. I am eager to return to Telos, so I must find ways to pass the time. I've taken up a curious recreation known as Bazak. Much time has passed and I made many friends, but now the humans here no longer play with me. I do not completely understand. When I was learning they were eager to play for small amounts of credits. Now that I enjoy the game, no one will play. I even offered to wager rare components useful in the making of armor, but after a short time even that wasn't enough. Now I'm anxious for time to pass again. I do not suppose you have a Bazak deck and inclination to pass time with me. Okay. The walkthrough doesn't say what it is. Interesting. Do you have any cards I could buy? Doesn't tell me if I have these in the inventory, but I probably certainly do have some of them, right? Okay, well, I guess I should play some cards. Alright, yeah, sure, let's do it. I was still debating reloading. I can't help myself. Okay. +1 tie. These flip ones I never see the point of. You're objectively inferior. -3, -4. I feel like minuses are generally kind of better. Is that just me? Let's do that. I can take the tie. I think I will. Because, like, the game is rigged in the fact that the opponent always goes second. Which means that for you, because you always go first, the minuses are going to be better. Because it's easier for you to overshoot and go backwards than the opposite, right? At least that's my logic. 21. I could lock a 19. Do I stand at an 18? Oof. The fucking double 10, man. Oh, I'm gonna get fucked. 21. Fuck you! Fucking Pazak, dude. What a rigged piece of shit giving me these fucking 10s. Alright. I'll do this myself. Off stream. Well, holy shit, that's a lot of armor components. Bonded plates, environmental underlay, armor play, flexible underlay, and sound dampening. I don't know if any of those are particularly amazing. Flexible is high tier, so that could be a pretty good one. Ooh, oh yeah, no. Dex 3, max Dex plus 3, that's pretty slick. Okay, cool. We could pop back on the ship, actually, and take a look at that. Because we don't really need you here. Okay, so actually, let's think about armor briefly. I'm rocking Barondo Sage. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense for Kreia. Actually, yeah, let's, I'm gonna pop back on the ship. I'm gonna look at armor options and figure out who to bring for the next section of Dantooine. Interesting. I'm in the bench. You can upgrade Mandalore's armor. I didn't know that was a thing. Same with Handmaiden's robe. We probably saw this before. I just wasn't thinking about it currently. So that's pretty interesting. We're going to use Mira, I think, actually, and not HK, just for something a little different. I want to give Mira a shot. Because she's interesting as this, Pistol Jedi, right? So, we have +1s there. We have con and regen, or we have... Oh, this is only heavy armor. Oh, fuck. Interesting. I don't know who uses that ever, but interesting. So I guess we do the con. Most useful probably for a ranged person. The damage reduction against melee just is bad. She shouldn't be in melee. 1 dex from armor ply. I'm not gonna make anything new quite yet. Maybe I should. But we need to find a place outside of the ship to do it. Well, anyway, I think this is what we'll run with for now, at least on Mira. And then, yeah, with Mando. Okay, so I can do this on Mando's. Does that do anything? He doesn't have any decks anyway. Theoretically, if I'm using Mando, I probably want tank stuff. I think going tank on Mando makes sense. 2 decks, or 2 defense, I mean. Or 2 defense but minus decks. Which, if he's 10, this would actually penalize him. So this is, wait, yeah, just I guess because this is the tier 1 and this is tier 2. Makes sense, I suppose. Defense 1 and 10% energy. That's interesting. I think we just go bonded 2. And then I have... Did I have a robe upgraded or something? Yeah, regen 2. Get that out of there. Yeah, I guess I haven't gone through this shit in a while. Interesting. Fair. And that's inherent? Yeah. Okay. We do have the Force armor that we could upgrade, but I don't think there's any point. I think the robe we have on Kreia is still just optimal, honestly. So regen 2, damage immunity, like, yeah. We'll just slap regen 2 on here. That way, if we do use Handmaiden, at least our armor's upgraded. Although this is not a particularly good piece of armor, actually. Yeah, actually, fuck this. This sucks. No, this robe is bad. If she was like a force user, it would be okay as like a freebie, but as a melee person or whatever, this is dog shit. So fuck that. We ain't using that shit. We'll keep it on her as her default. That makes sense. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna assume these are good. This doesn't have the capability to have any fucking... Huh. I feel like I'm gonna take the stuff off of this, actually. That's the backup rifle, the droid disruptor. Like, it's not my go-to, so I don't think we need to worry about it. Crit stuff. Keen and slow. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And then I want to look at the blasters, but I'm not going to make you sit through that. Alright, we're outfitted here. Mira is stacking dex, 28 dex, maximizing plus attack. And then a little bit of con, because we have the +1 con from the armor, which we compare at the armband. We need to remember to boost her con, because she doesn't have the capability of using good implants. I keep forgetting to do that. Target accessory gives her precise shot and targeting, which will actually help her. She already has both of those, but that's fine. And yeah, Frozen and Scout. So yeah, good loadout. Defense 22, which is actually miserable, which is shocking. I guess because the Jedi get so many defense bonuses that, like, her armor actually doesn't make up for shit. Especially with the max stacks. Should I... Wait a second. At 28? That's a lot. I gain 4 AC by just not wearing this. And then I can be crit. What would I do? Go with a robe? The Madukai is con and dex. But no defense bonuses at all. So then I lose 5, gain 5, so that's not gonna achieve anything. Well, the Madukai Adept is, pretty good. So if I do Madukai Adept, she's still 22 defense. Okay, so yeah, I've gained nothing. Okay, well, in that case, then yeah, leave it like this, because the crit immunity is better than anything else I'm gaining from that. And we can think about it in the future. If she gets a little bit more dex, then it becomes probably worth it. Okay. I expected this to just be a load zone, I'm not going to lie. Okay, we're looking for a security door, apparently. There's a security door. Is it this? Yep.
Sorry, this door is blocked off.
Okay, so my understanding is we can do one of these. Turn on solo mode. Give me like a Defil Mimicker, I guess. A little B&E. I really like that they have uses for stealth in this, although I don't know if they can be detected. I feel like that's the missing thing, is like you just put 1 point into stealth and it's just like benefits. Security doors malfunctioning. Would be relatively easy to hack this door, but you never get it closed again. The security of this building would be compromised. Wait, what is the consequence of this? Okay, well, I mean, it just says open the door, so, like, whatever the lockdown part of it is, like, fuck it. You barely had to try to get the door open. Maybe it's light side points for, like, locking it down? Okay, so what happens? I sneak in solo. Do my characters come in with me? Yes. Okay. And it's recommended to reload if you hate the items. That's a lot of fucking items, dude. Stuck door. Alright, I guess we might cheese it a little bit. Armor ply 4. Okay, wow. Jalshe Med. Are these the +2? Oh, they are. Okay, I mean, I think I'm already happy with this. So I could switch off of this for Dex and Wiz. That'd be like +2 AC at the expense of Strength. That's not really worth it. Glad to have that, though. Let's look through the other stuff. Nope, nope. Just clicking on some of these to get them off. Did we just get this? Really good if I was fighting dudes. Okay, pure Kunda lens. It's not bad. Not amazing. We got some sort of overlay. Armor Reply 4? Yeah. That's already an upgrade for the other armor, right? I think so. Okay. That's only the first chest. Well, that's dog shit. Verpine prototype Onderon repeating carbine. Let's look at that. 525 attack +1 not upgradable. Dog shit. Beam splitter Mark III. Craft Holy Battle Suit. I feel like it's gonna be dog shit because its name is so like cool. Oh, I guess Verpine prototype was new, huh? I didn't have that shield yet. Sorry, where was my fucking armor? There it is. 9-2 resist cold fire sonic. Yeah, that's dog shit. I called it. A thermal detonator! Kyber darts and parts. Still a lot of stuff. That first one was kind of like exceptional. Universal D package, Verpine droid disruptor. So the droid disruptor. Actually, do we have that one? No, this is new. 12 and 20 +2 double upgrades. Because we were using. I took it off. At least I think I took it off, the old one we were using. Oh, maybe it's still equipped, but I took the upgrades off. Yeah, probably. Well, I don't think it was a Verpine anyway. What was the other thing we just got? Oh yeah, the Universal D... Whoa! Okay. Sign me the fuck up. Sign me right the fuck up. We're doing 232. Give me that shit. That's crazy. Like 12 points. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Sure, you can have the Verpine. We get the our armband now. 24 con. Okay, so the only number that's odd is Dex, but I'm wearing the Defil Mimicker. Oh, right, shit. Right, this is meant to be... Oh, but now that I have... Wait a second. Because this is 1 strength. This doesn't do anything. So if I get 1 strength and 3 con, that's just con. And if I get Dex, that doesn't really do anything at all. Dex, yeah, Dex is nothing. So I still just want con here, actually. So we do want this. Just kidding. That's just a joke. Okay, so we do that. So the strength doesn't matter, but whatever. 26 con. And you can have back your armband. I didn't mean to steal it. Well, my arm. You can have my armband. I'm allowing you to keep it. Okay. I'm happy with the loot room. Like that physical boosty package. Wait. 333. Ooh, that's interesting. I gain 1 strength and 1 con. That, like, realistically, what we're talking about here is 1 strength, 1 con. I lose wisdom and charisma. Arguably, I lose wisdom. Charisma doesn't matter that much. Wisdom is AC. That matters. Wait, that's not... Yeah, because max dex is only affecting AC from dex. It's not going to affect the wisdom bonus. Right. I think what I have is better. I think the +2 to all is superior. Unless I'm going like all in on strength. Like it would be currently +1 to strength modifier because it gives me that 18 threshold. It might be better currently. I think it is. Because now I can take the con band as well. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. +4 to strength. We don't lose anything for... The dex didn't matter. We gained a point of dex, but it didn't matter. But then we can have a better con modifier. We lose 1 AC from wisdom. Wait, we're still 29 defense. Did we? Wait, what? Can I see a breakdown of my fucking defense anywhere? How am I 29? Was I not 29 before? Like, okay. $29. Wait, wisdom's not modifying my defense anymore? What is... Unless it's bugged on the character sheet? Working theory, this is based on my max dex. Okay, we could test it. So we do meditation gloves. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, theoretically 6 AC. So I should be down 5. Defense 31. Wait, what the wait, that's so much higher. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I'm, hold on. Is this like when I'm not wearing armor? Fuck, what is this feat called? Or is it a force power? Wait, I still missing an unknown force power? I thought this would have been sight. Battle precog. Restricted by armor. Oh, wait a second. So I was getting no bonus from Wiz. Oh, that's relevant. Because it's... Wait, how the fuck? I'm confused. Does not restrict the use of force powers, but does restrict that ability, I guess. Okay, I need to redo my equipment loadout, I guess, because I'm fucking myself over on AC. Because I should be, yeah, I should be higher. Interesting. What is this ability called again? I need to look this up. Oh, I guess there's another unknown force power there. Oh, are these just like the stances or something I'm missing maybe? I don't know. Could be precog? Battle precog. Battle precognition. Yeah, confirmed it. It is in fact specifically restricted by armor in a way other abilities are not. Skills, implant, and Cinegar war suit. This is a fun little loot room, man. There's a lot of shit here. I could see why people reroll this, because this is like... It's a hell of a loot box. Cinegar war suit. Did I already... Why is this not lit up? Did I already have this? Skills implant. Okay, shit, that's really good for crafting. Let's go. Systech Electric. I think that's the one I already have, right? No, I had Static. This is just an upgraded version of the Static. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Upgradable only with scope. Base damage is 3 to 20. Ferocious Primate on Naboo. Interesting. Cool. Probably not going to use it, actually, but I like it. I wonder if there's any enemies that are actually, like, vulnerable to electricity in this game. Dueling Shield and Computer Spike. Electro Mesh Armor. Seven, 6, 10 versus Energy. Sir? Shiny Battle Stem, nothing. Okay, I'm happy with the loot box. Great. Metal, just make sure I got everything. Very cool. Now, when I leave this room, do I need to be stealthed? Presumably not. La 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 la.
Sorry, this door is blocked off.
You dumbass. You fucking idiot. Okay, I'm gonna change my equipment around and show you what I got. I think it's fairly negligible, the difference. So I've opted to go for the robe, because the robe will scale better going forward and the armor won't, right? So I've done with the Marutaki Adept robe for 2 con, 2 dex, 2 strength with 1 AC. And then I switched out my gloves for the Dex Wiz gloves. I've got the... Honestly, there's no reason not to just have the meditation. We'll put those on there. That's fine. It's +1 awareness. It's technically a better loadout. Which was that? 15, 21, 26, 14, 19, 14 for 32 defense, up from 29. Although our strength is lower. We went from a +4 to a +2. Which is not the best, but whatever. It feels better. And the upside of doing this as well is we can give Mira our old armor. I actually switched to the initiate armor for her because she doesn't get really any benefit from charisma or wisdom. So this is +1 defense instead of 3 defense on the other armor. This one is 4. But then she doesn't get the bonus stats. And then I put these same upgrades in it, so 3 strength, 2 dex, 3 con. And then she has the armband again for the 16 con, giving her odd numbers of dex and strength, but still. Her defense is down overall. She's only at 20. And she can be crit, but she can use her force powers, which I actually think is not necessarily relevant at level 2, but once she has force speed leveled up, we should have her using that anyway. So I think it's worth it long term, and we might as well just get her equipped now for what she should have long term. And then yeah, the rest of this didn't change. This is all the same. This is all the same. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna go with. Plus now we look like a good Jedi squad as well. So I think we can call it here then. I should keep an eye out for a new robe. That's something I could try re-rolling for somewhere. Honestly, maybe the loot room, but like the loot room is what made me want to do this. So I mean, I'm not gonna like reload the loot room. But if we find another good like spot that's flagged in the walkthrough for reloading, it might be interesting to try to farm it for a new robe. Because there are some better robes in the game for us than this. Particularly the downside with this one is it's not upgradable. And this is kind of like this is the thing with like the Marutaki and the Barando. Maybe I don't know if there's any other ones, but these two robes, these like little early game robe series, their downside is they don't upgrade. Whereas basically all the other robes in the game do. Like you can upgrade these ones, right? So that's kind of the specific downside, because those are quite good robes early and even mid-game with the built-in, baked-in stat bonuses. Especially the Wisdom robe, I think, is quite good. Strength less so, because you've got those strengthening underlays. But you don't really get much for Wisdom, so the Wiz robe is fantastic for that. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that, and I think we'll pick up here next time.